There's also this room. Alright, so guys, it's July 1st, 10:52 a.m. It's 10 minutes before the Garcade opens to the public for the first time. I'm gonna get there early, so hopefully I don't have so I can go right in and, you know, do whatever I'm gonna do there. And yeah, it's like, I think we're like a mile away, and so yeah, we should be there in like a minute or so. So I'm gonna show you some trees. All right. Anyways, so yeah, so my mom. So yeah, so. You get the balloons. Oh. That was mine. Go ahead. I'll get out of there. Yeah. Hi. So this is the sign. Hi, Mira. So I'm here with
Gar Nelson of the Garcade.
So yeah. So how did this? Because I hear that this started off as like a hobby in like your basement or something.
I did. I started collecting a couple of arcade games on the side just to fill my basement and something to do with my family. And after that, it kind of kept growing and growing and expanding into my garage. And eventually, we wanted to do something where we could go commercial, where we could have, you know, everybody come out and play the games, not just my family.
All right. Now, how long have you had the idea of like a building for before the opening date?
This has been in the planning now for about 4 years.
All right. So I presume that. All right. I presume that it's been a lot of work. What period of time from when you had the idea till now was the most work? Was it like was yesterday the most work getting it ready for today, or was it like the most work just getting the building together and stuff?
It's been a big ramp up. So like when we first started planning and doing some of the stuff with, you know, developing the business plan and how we wanted to do it and doing the research, going out to arcades and talking to different owners, seeing how they do their arcade. And then it slowly would build until we started dealing with the city and trying to find a location and get around doing those sorts of things. And now we've gotten to the point where we got the building, and over the last couple of months now, that's gotten real hot and heavy with the amount of work that we've been doing with painting and getting the place ready here. So, you know, it's been a big ramp up where we've, you know, it started very, very slow, and it has gotten busier and busier, and the last 72 hours has been just insane trying to get everything put together.
Yeah, so I assume that like it's only like a one-story building. So how far do you live from here?
We live about 15 minutes away. We're from the Milwaukee area.
Okay.
And Menomonee Falls is one of our suburbs directly outside of Milwaukee, so we live pretty close.
Okay. All right, cool.
All right.
Congratulations to Jordan. We will do another tournament at 3 o'clock and the big one at 6.
I guess introduce yourselves.
Yeah. Hi everybody, my name is Shane Gooprode.
And I'm Dave Furr.
All right, and you guys are the creators of the game.
Yep. So we're the makers, we're the developers of the game called Cosmotrons, and our company name is Arcadeaholics LLC.
So a couple of questions for you pertaining to the game and like how it happened. So, first of all, I've never played it. I saw some other people playing it on like a tournament.
Yeah.
So what is the game? Like, how do you play? What's it about? How do you?
Yep. So it's a 4-player space battle game. And
Okay.
the big thing about it, the main mechanic is, so you fly your spaceship around and gravity's trying to bring you down and destroy you.
Okay.
As are the people you're playing with are trying to destroy you. But there's also some cooperative, so it's cooperative and competitive, and we also have a single-player mode, but the main meat of the game is multiplayer.
So, another question. Where did you guys kind of get the idea from the game? Like, do you have, like, any, like, specific, like, inspirations that maybe sparked the idea?
Sure, so in terms of inspirations, we have all kinds of inspirations. The inspirations for the main mechanic was definitely like Asteroids, Gravatar, Space Duel, some of those old classic Atari arcade games really inspired us. And then games like Battlefield 2, if you want to touch base like on some of those other games.
Yeah, I mean, even just going back to, you know, some of the couch multiplayer of the old days where you'd sit with your friends and, you know, supported 2, 3, 4 players all playing together, plugging 4 controllers in, and that kind of, that social environment, we really like that, the idea of that, the fun that's had there.
Yelling at each other and everything like that. And then it's like other games like even like Mega Man. You know, there's all Street Fighter. There's all kinds of elements from those games in Cosmotrons.
All right, and a little bit for you guys. Where can the game be found? Where can you get it?
So as of right now, we are doing an arcade release of Cosmotron. So as of right now, it's going to be arcade only.
Okay.
So people can find our website at cosmotronsgame.com, and they can go on our Facebook, which is facebook.com/cosmotronsgame. So that's definitely where they can keep up on track of our game. And then we're actually taking the game on tour. So depending on where people are located, we're taking it across the west, you can say the central and west part of our country, to all kinds of different arcades. So that's where to play it right now.
So, you mean like, isn't it gonna like stay here, or are you gonna like, okay?
So as of right now, we're at the Garcade,
Yes.
and we're here for the grand opening of the Garcade. So we have a couple prototype machines that we made, and we're kind of traveling around with them. So as of right now, the one that's in there is not permanent, but hopefully it's sometime soon.
All right, cool. And depending on when this video gets up, that could determine where it is. And
Yeah.
all right,
Like
cool. All right, cool.
It's gonna be all over.
First of all, like, I think, like, explain to me like what type of product your drink is.
So Gamergy is a clean energy drink made for gamers by gamers. What I mean by clean energy, there's no caffeine, no corn syrup, aspartame, or preservatives. Only 40 calories and 10 grams of sugar in the whole bottle. What we noticed is that gamers didn't want the stimulants, the jitters, the crash, the high in sugar, the carbonation that'll give you the gut rot, that kind of thing. So we tried to make a healthier alternative for them. Our energy comes from B6, B12, and D-ribose. D-ribose actually produces ATP. So natural energy in your cells rather than caffeine going up here and tricking your brain with the adenosine reuptake process.
So where can it be found? Like, is it able to be bought at like Walgreens or something?
So Gamergy is in over 200 game stores nationwide, friendly local game stores. We're getting into arcades and gaming lounges as well, where people play consoles and stuff. We're also out of Eau Claire, Wisconsin. We're in Gordy's and Woodman's. So those are our local grocery stores. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of Woodman's. We're in the Eau Claire one, hoping to obviously branch out to the other Woodman's as well. So you will maybe find it in grocery stores too near you soon.
Well, I came from Illinois,
Okay.
actually, but I'm sure I probably have at least a couple of viewers that live in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, so is it like what kind of like are there more flavors, or is it or like how many flavors are there? Are you making new ones?
Epic Green is lemon lime jello. Red Alert is cherry fruit punch. Binary Blue is blue raspberry, and then we have Purple Nurple, which is grape. So those are the 4 flavors. We are working on some other ones, but we'll have some sneak peeks soon for you on that.
All right, cool. Well, thank you. To the camera.
I'm Jordan Franklin. I like playing video games.
All right.
I'm Zach Lovell. I also enjoy video games.
Okay. So.
Casual gamer.
Yeah. So. If first, I guess to get right down to it, Is it a fun game?
Yes.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, we first ran into it at the Midwest Gaming Classic.
It seems like yeah, we went there this past year. It was our first year.
And it caught our eye.
It seems like a lot of people here came from there.
Right, yeah. It caught our eye because it was multiplayer, which is not common necessarily, and it was kind of newer, right? Just newer type game.
It's not co-op multiplayer either. It's you're facing your friends, which is every game we want to do.
So I know some games have a problem with this. Are the controls what are the controls and are they smooth? Is it a natural thing?
This
Do they feel?
Sorry,
This
configuration is great when it comes down to home, and when you get assigned different kind of key configurations based off, somebody be in WCD, somebody be on the arrow key, somebody be MML. Sometimes it gets a little wonky, so you're getting a little bit of a little playing Twister with your fingers.
The Garcade version
Yeah.
is great though.
But this is very simple. It's good. Yeah.
All right. So let's see here. How many times have you played before? Was this your first time? Did you play it at the convention?
Yeah, we played at the convention quite a bit, 3 hours, and then we played probably 7 or 8 hours at home.
Yeah. I didn't know it was at the convention. We only went there for the last day because that's all we. Because I had stuff going on for the other 2 days, so we didn't see it at the time. Well, cool. All right, thank you guys for your time.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're actually about to leave the place now. It was fun. It was fun. So yeah, it's 3:06 p.m. We're about to leave and get back on the road, and I'll keep updates as we go. And yeah, I mean, it was a really fun experience. If you guys ever take a vacation to Wisconsin, or if you guys live in Wisconsin, I highly advise you guys check it out. It's really fun. And I think that they're actually even getting more games soon. So that's cool. Also, they have these things. Isn't that fun? So yeah, the best part about it is the world is ready to take me back into its loving arms with all the rain. Thank you, Jesus. You raise me up.
No, you're gonna start singing now? Karaoke YouTubing?
Yeah, my lighter. I did try to drop my lighter.
So that's so random that you would find it though.
Oh.
Me and Josh are picture of you, but you're walking around.
So yeah, guys, get this freaking water off. So yeah, guys, it's just gonna come back.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, we're gonna head home, and I'll keep updates on the drive. All right, hey guys, it's 10:23. We just got back. I'm getting back in comfortable with my room. Gonna unpack. It's kind of a mess. Oh. So yeah, I'm about to unpack, set up my little office again, and I'm gonna play with my bunny for a little bit, because she hasn't seen me in a day or day and a half. And yeah, I might play online a little bit, but I'm gonna and probably hopefully start editing this tomorrow. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.